Kalinka had instructed Julian to go above and beyond for the city opening celebration. He did not disappoint. There was a band playing familiar hits, catering stations in each corner of the lobby, and a refreshment booth that was serving a variety of mocktails. The lobby was also decorated with streamers, ribbons, and balloons everywhere. The lobby had a very festive atmosphere. Everyone was smiling and happy. Julian was doing rounds, making sure everything was taken care of. He wanted this to be a spectacular event. Peter was trying to catch up to Julian, but was having a hard time guessing his next move. He finally decided to camp out at the refreshment booth and let Julian come to him. At long last, Julian had made his way to the refreshment stand. He saw Peter, went over to him, and asked, "Peter, are you enjoying yourself?" Peter smiled and replied, "Very much, Julian, and I would say everyone else is too. You've done an outstanding job with the celebration. Thank you so much." Julian said, "Thank you, Peter. I appreciate your feedback. If you'll excuse me, I have a few things to check on." Peter watched Julian make his way through the crowd, heading in the band's direction. Just then, Ulyav approached Peter and said, "Julian really knows how to put a party together. This is amazing." Peter replied, "That he does. I was just telling him that. It's too bad Clarence is on site for the next week. He's really missing out." Ulyav shrugged his shoulders. "I don't get it. He could have rescheduled the trip to leave tomorrow. It wouldn't have been a problem. The first people to move in aren't due until next week." Peter started to respond, but was interrupted by Julian introducing Kalinka over the band's PA system. Kalinka accepted the mic from Julian and began. "Thank you, Julian. I asked you to put together an unforgettable celebration. You've gone above and beyond today. Everyone, please, a round of applause for Julian and all that's gone into putting this event together." Thunderous applause erupted. Kalinka continued, "I'll keep this short so we can get back to enjoying ourselves." Less thunderous applause erupted. Kalinka said, "As you know, we're about to start the next phase of our project. We have everything lined up for the new citizens to move in and take us to the next level of financial prosperity. Once everyone's moved in and settled, we can begin the process of staffing the iron ore mine, the steel factory, and the coal installation with workers from the new city, not to mention getting the CO area finished. Please join me in a toast to our new city, Messina, to future success. Cheers." Steve here. Welcome to episode 41 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, Rote Bucht 1.0 reboot. Yeah, got myself into a little bit of a pickle here. Basically, what ended up happening, and if you watched last episode, I'm sure you're quite well aware of what's gone on. Populated this quadrant of the city, and you can see there's all kinds of issues going on there. And I didn't have a school built. Now this is almost done, and that's going to take some pressure off, but we're still going to struggle keeping everyone fed. That's gonna be a thing, and then there's also everyone that needs treatment, and that's going to take probably the better part of the winter to get that dealt with. And I don't have a whole bunch of cash, so that's a problem. And in terms of loans, what I have is a million, yeah, basically a million borrowed. So if I borrow 1.5 million and try to keep that at the, I guess a lower, not building a whole bunch of things, just working on what I need to build, then I may be able to get through with 500,000 while the city gets itself recovered and we get our happiness back up. I did play ahead a little bit and tried a few different things, some of which were more successful than others. The real problem that I had was getting enough workers in here to that had a high enough productivity i.e. happiness, just so that we could, um, keep, you know, people getting food, and also people being treated. We also have an issue. Well, we will also have an issue here. So now I'm starting to think that perhaps what I do, and I just had this thought now. I was trying to get the workers going from the bus station, which until I imported a whole bunch of people from the original city in here. I wasn't getting anyone in the at the bus station, so it became kind of pointless. I just had another thought now. Instead of running this bus route up here, because we've got 1,900 tons of iron. There's more than enough iron there right now. What if I ran that down the bus line down here? That might be a much better option, just because we're not going to be able to get the city working to provide enough heat, and then what happens is we just start losing everybody, and I got to spend more money bringing more people in and get them re-educated and health and all that kind of stuff. So maybe that's what we do in the meantime. I think that's a good plan. So I think what I'm going to do is borrow 1.5 million, and I'm quite sure that what's going to happen now is I'm going to be pretty close to what my limits are. Like, you borrow 2 million and I can have a number of them, but the problem is we get a huge amount due every month, and that just eats at the money that I borrowed, and because we're not making nearly enough. Oh, and the other thing that had happened as well, when I transplanted people from the original city to the new city, that just handcuffed the new city in terms of having enough people to do the things it needed. And while I did get the new city to the point of being stable, I destabilized the original city, and then it brought everything down. So we're gonna try this, or I'm gonna try this, and we'll get that. We'll hopefully get that dealt with. Okay, so now I've got 1.5. I'm going to repay this. That'll be returning that money. Let's go back here and see. Hopefully, oh, did I just return 100,000? I meant 1 million. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so that's done now. So now our payment. Oh, half a year? Oh, no. Wow. This should have been over 5 years. That will change this this amount, because that's 2 months. So, yeah, let's borrow that, and then I'm going to repay this 1,500,000. Return. Okay, now we're good. So now that's something that we can deal with. That's going to give us as long as I'm not spending a whole bunch of money on other things, about a year's worth of data, or money. Sorry. If we look at this, every 4 months is 100,000. So that's 40 months actually. So that's a couple of years. we will be spending some money because I did discover something on, excuse me, on the other end of in the old town that we're gonna have to get sorted out. But I'll go deal with that in a moment and let you know what's happening there. I want to get this worked out. So from the city here, what I want them to do is to drop off there. So, oops. So at the thermal plant, yeah, here we are. And that's going to be unloading everybody except for non-workers. Let's see, we do want university workers. We need university workers. And then I want to remove that stop right there, and then you can go back. Hoping that's going to be enough to keep everybody in the city happy. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the excuse me. Maybe I'll just continue to let these run. It's a no harm, no foul. We will be able to see what's happening there. So, yeah, let's go through all of these and see. We're looking at trying to keep this at as low a level. I know it's not going to be ideal for we don't, yeah, we'll have to see, make adjustments as we go for how many people are working. I don't think we need 34 at the fire station, so I'm going to drop this down to probably, yeah, 19 is probably enough. You know, all of these things are going to just be what we need to do to make it work. So, yeah, it is what it is. We've got more than enough clean water there, so that's cool. Yeah. So I guess what we do is we hopefully get this. Yeah, it's finished now. Yeah, I'm gonna prefer students according to their education, and I'm gonna want to keep as many staff and teachers working here as I can. Students, we're getting some teachers now. Hopefully we'll get some staff in quickly. Yeah, it's it's getting there. This'll be a thing. And one other thing that I found out that I needed to do as well was those 2 garbage trucks weren't enough, so I'm gonna have to buy 2 more. Like to keep the colors the same. It's just not, like I said, not enough, and I may as well do it while I've got cash. Yeah, for sure. Right. You can see, yeah, where I'm going to clear all of those messages out. Just want to keep track of all of that. And something else that I'd like to keep track of as well is, yeah, so we've got workers in there now. So this might be a little bit of a saving grace. Let's say closed if above 20. Yeah. So we have workers. Awesome. that I think is going to make a huge difference to the keeping this city stable. I know that there's also going to be a lot of people in the hospital that are just wanted to pause that again. In the hospital, and yeah, we're getting. So I need this one as well to get asphalt there. The other thing that we needed to get started on is our university, because we need to educate the people. It's not a bottomless and endless supply of smart people. The other thing that this has is we also need to build this. What else do we need there? Gravel, concrete. Yeah, okay. Cool. Concrete and people. Okay. And what do we need here? Concrete, gravel, asphalt. Okay, so let's see about getting a footpath in here. Okay. We needed asphalt and concrete and people. So it's the full meal deal here. Who's working on this? Everybody? Okay. Cool. And this one, same scenario. We don't need to make that a high priority. Just I'd like to get the electricity going, and we can see we got asphalt on the way now. 20 tons. This is yeah, bringing an excavator. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we're really not getting workers waiting here at all. Trying to get people educated as quickly as we can. We have people working here. We're keeping ish, and it looks like we're actually doing okay for the number of people that we're having to service for food. So that's a really good thing for sure. Okay, now it's education mode. Yeah, our happiness change. We're on the way back up. So that's yeah, that's something. Yeah, it is something. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, I just wanted to quickly go to the old city, and something that I honestly wasn't aware of. Well, I was aware of it, but I didn't know what would happen. But you can see things in the buildings themselves that talk about, oh, we have wear and tear and maintenance productivity issues. Yeah, that's an issue. And it becomes a big issue in a year when most of these buildings are in a far worse state than they are right now. You see the efficiency wear and tear. Yeah, we're in a tough spot, and I didn't know until yesterday when I played ahead how to deal with that. So there's this thing in here on you can do it manually if you want, but there's also an auto search where you can have reconstruction and machine replacements, and that's all. Yeah, that's okay. Good. That's all. Yeah, I don't want that one. Yeah, suspend that. Yes, so it's looking to me like most of these are the buildings that need some work done to them, and you can see that there's more than a few, and a lot of them are key, especially our food. So, at any rate, what we're looking at is having to get through all of this because it's it's crazy. I want to get the city organized first, and then we'll turn this up a little bit higher after, so that we get some of the other buildings dealt with. Now we also need to. I've got a lot of windows open. I also need to do the same scenario for dumpers and mechanisms. It's got the yeah. So if we do auto search and then turn roads, buildings, oops, footpaths, all of those other things off, and only leave the reconstruction. Yeah, there's conveyor. Don't want that dealt with there. And then these are the these will get rebuilt, but yeah. I really need this yeah, the city stuff done. I think it's probably not bad to just leave it at that, because if I remember correctly from my last my play ahead, there was a lot of buildings that needed the hulls and the concrete, not so much the gravel and the rest of that. So, okay, let's see what. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Cool. So that's basically how we these footpaths aren't really necessary to be assigned for them there. Yeah, so that's what we're doing in the city to get it back on track. So let's run this again, and keep a real close eye on our happiness change. Hopefully, we get yeah, we're getting some action out here now. This is going to cost us some money for sure because we're going to be using some materials, but we're stuck with that situation. It's ooh, yikes. The geothermal, that's because of workers. Let's get a bus here right now, please. Thank you. Oh, we got engineers, but we didn't get workers. It's our temperature, 7C, so it's not the end of the world right now, but it's not great either. So, oh, that's annoying that they wouldn't bring workers. Let me check this. Sorry, I need to want to have a look and to see that. Um, to make sure that I didn't do something silly like not pick up just regular workers. Workers. Okay. Yeah. We're dropping off. Excuse me. Regular workers as well. So, yeah. Looks to be set up the way it should be. Hopefully we get another bus here quickly that has some people in it. This bus probably won't have. Oh, it has some. So we are getting some people. Jam. Not overly concerned about that. How's the hospital doing? Yeah, there's still a backlog there. School's going to be the same thing. This is yeah, it's going to be well into the new year before the school, or at least from the way that it happened last time. Well into the new year before we're seeing anything good happen there, and we're getting our heat back again now, so awesome. And we're hanging on for the shopping mall, so nobody waiting out in front. Are we still improving? Yeah, we're still improving, so let's keep those numbers moving up. That would be fantastic. It'd be nice to get some workers there as well. Would be yeah, so we're getting the plumbing is getting worked on. University is as well. The electric substation, I'm hoping that gets dealt with pretty quickly as well, so we can get some fuel out here for these. Yeah, so there's some of the materials that are needed. Well, basically all of the materials that are needed. Yeah, I'm gonna say the loyalty seems a little bit low as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, heat. We're doing okay-ish. I think it's better than it was when I did my play ahead. For sure, it's better. Just not having had anyone there that could actually work in the geothermal for probably into the new year, and then we finally got enough when I like I said, when I stole the workers and populated them in here. From the original town, yeah, and we're up to 60% now, so that's cool. It saved this town and destroyed the original town, so there you go. Pick your poison. So I think changing that bus route from the iron to the geothermal until we can stabilize this city, I think is hopefully a decent save. We are spending some cash. Don't want to build too much. Other things we've got, anything beyond what we've committed to now. One thing, once we do get this part of the town stabilized, I really need to get excuse me, this put together this sorry, the vehicle repair station, because we still have these guys here that aren't doing very well. So let's see where we're at. Okay, the substation's going now. Awesome. Got people there, so hopefully that we can get those cleared off, and it looks like the rebuilds for the buildings is going pretty well. The clothing factory's just about done. Yeah, sweet. And then the police station, yeah, I don't know how important that is, but yeah, it still needs to be done. We can't replace a people problem with a problem, a crime problem. Sorry, that's where I was trying to get to. Okay, looks like our substation is going to be done here shortly. Excellent. The plumbing is almost there. Good stuff. Okay. And we're still improving. That's good. Getting everything back on track. Got people in at the police station. Maybe that'll be done. The plumbing, cool. The pipe, that's the water back in the new town. And there we go. And we're definitely working our way through. The police station should be finished off here shortly. Let's get that food factory going, folks. Come on. I mean, it's good. Obviously it's good to get working our way through all of these reconstructions that need to happen. But the food factory is like major priority in my mind. Just because of food, nothing more than that. Let's make that a high priority, and then see how that works out. Fabric isn't the worst one to have built as well, but again, food, without food, real problems. So anyway, there we go. We got people delivered now to the food factory, so they should be hopefully finishing up here shortly. This was really a very, for me, a very unintuitive way to do it. I always dealt with things as they came up, but I didn't really notice that there was even anything going on with the way the wear and tear in the buildings were, or that it was a problem until all of a sudden buildings efficiencies were like just dropped way the heck out of sight. Like there was just the efficiency, I think, was like really low, like super low. Awesome. Love to see that. I think I can relax here now. Obviously there's other things that are important, electric substation, and it would definitely be good to have the excuse me, the water treatment plant back up to snuff. But it'll get there, and we do have like our little buffer here, so I think we're not not too bad a shape. We're at 61% and we're still changing. So that's awesome. 4,500 and rising population, and we're kind of slowing down a little bit on everything that we're using. All of the materials that we're buying. Concrete, gravel, and asphalt. And what else do we have here? Well, yeah, vehicle repair. Yeah, really needing to get. What do we have do we have anyone at our bus station yet? Not so much. Plenty of people working there now, so that's awesome. At the school, we're working. Yeah, and here we are, wintertime. Awesome. Education level, kindergartens. This is the kindergarten here. I'm wondering if we bump this up to 10, just to make sure that we're not keeping people out of the workforce just because we didn't get that supplied. Our hospital, yeah, okay, cool. This is settled down now, so that's really good to see that the number, we're treating the patients that we need to treat. So getting a little bit more under control, just get a little bit more education out there, and I think we might be in a good place. Well, I can hope. Yeah, 60% on the university now. The water substation, yeah, that'll happen. What are we looking for? We're looking for bricks, and I'm thinking bricks are on their way. That's you there. Okay, cool. What did we have here for messages? Nothing overly important. Awesome. Yeah, we're definitely and we actually have people waiting at the bus station now, so this is a really good thing. Really good thing. That means that we can start increasing a little bit here to make people happy, happier, if you will. The pool, yeah, let's take that up to 10. I think those are things that we definitely need to. It helps with the happiness when they can find exercise, when they can get some culture and go have a beer or six with some friends. So yeah, we're I'm feeling much more hopeful now. I felt hopeful when I did the play ahead before, without realizing what I had done when I took the people away from the original town. And then that circled back and bit me. So I think we're going to be in a much better spot here now. The university's at 90%. That's excellent. And yeah, they're working through the rest of the reconstruction. Sorry, I got a little bit sidetracked. And we've only used 400 of the iron. So once we get this stabilized, we'll switch back, and I think life will be good, or life will be better. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, this is looking much more comfortable. Cool, cool. All right. Yeah, they're definitely working through all of the items that they need to deal with, and yeah, the hospital. There's still a fair number of patients there for sure. There's no doubt, um, but I think we're definitely working through all of that. So, if we continue to have people coming to the bus station, that's a good, healthy sign. We did have a little bit of a change. Let me just pause this for a second to see if there's. So it's crimes of culture. I think we got the culture thing sorted out here. Sports. Yeah, so I think, we're in a little bit better spot there. Let's go check the original city. We've got everything that we need here in place. There's a reconstruction in progress, and I think I need to put that as a high priority because that's going to cause a problem. A big problem because it limits the you can see right here what's happening. Yikes, what's going on here? Who's assigned? Just buses and cranes. Well, that's not cool. We need hulls and concrete, and we need the dumpers and mechanisms. Let's get this thing going. Yeah, this was where it started to go pear-shaped on me when I had that in my play ahead. So yeah, good times. I'm glad I stopped and caught it. Let's hope it's in time. That would be fantastic. Okay, I need you now, please. Okay, we got some bricks. Looks like we are getting a few more vehicles, bringing the materials that we need. Not an inconsequential amount of stuff. Now we just need a few workers. Okay. Okay. So this is the last of what we need. We just need some workers here. Oh, and a mechanism. Is that what we just brought? No, that was the rest of the bricks and the rest of the concrete. So yeah, we're just looking for some buses. What are you bringing? Oh, clothes. Okay, cool. But yeah, we should get this. I'm really hoping this gets dealt with shortly. Yeah, we've got a bunch of people. Would be nice to have a little mechanism to multiply the amount of. We're back down to 58% now. All because of this. Excuse me. 50 people. Let's continue this, folks. We don't have any food there. That's not cool. How much food do we have here? Okay, there's our crane. Wow. Okay, and it's rebuilt. And let's see about getting some food here, folks, okay? All right, there we go. Food there, and yeah, okay. Oh boy, this is stressful. Why is it so stressful? It's supposed to be a game. What is a game? But you just okay. I just want to pause this. I want to keep this up just to have an eye on it. And let's go back to the city because I'm thinking, yeah, we have students. We don't have the drinking water yet. We just need this. Yeah, and there's buses coming for that, so this is fine for now. I'm gonna let's see. Do we have anyone waiting? No, I'm gonna drop this back a little bit. I do want people working there, but I don't want it at the expense of anything else that's important in the city. Yeah. So up, we were down about. I think we were at students in the schoolyard was 190. We're down now just a little over 100. So I think that's a pretty decent thing. Let's get some food there. Come on. We've got 39 tons of food here. I think that's way too much. Let me just quickly pause this. That's it should be down near the bottom. Yeah, the warehouse. That's 20%. What if we took that to 10%? Take that to 10%. Yeah. Okay, we got food. Now we're gonna have, excuse me, a veritable, yeah, rush. Hopefully more people get food than don't get food, but we'll see how that works out. Dropped 4% in no time, so we just need food. Okay, there's a Trabi. Oh, the police. Okay. And we're out of food again. Not cool. Not cool. That is a real issue. Wow. And the thing is I don't understand why we've got all these covered hulls. Sitting there waiting to doing nothing, basically. Okay, looks like I'm hoping you're going for food. You better be. Yeah. Oh, that's... Let me see what the percentage is for the shopping center. At 80%, it's supposed to go back and reload. When we get below 80%, that's not even close. Well, we're hanging at 56. Yeah. Can we get... Yeah. There's more than enough there. Okay. We're starting to get... Oh, 55. Yeah. That hurts. That hurts. Let's see where we're at. Big change in happiness. People are starting to get their food now, though, so hopefully this... yeah, we've got... we're getting our food back up there again, but we need another delivery, like right now. And hopefully that's him coming. Yeah, you're on your way. Awesome. That is just so... No, get there. There's no one. There's no one bringing food? Oh, I thought that was him bringing food. He must have been going to the other end. Oh. How are we doing on our reconstructions? Yeah, we're down to the last 3. So, that's cool. And here comes some more food. I don't know if it's going to be an... Oh, happiness change. So, let's get some food in there again. And we are... I think we are replenishing the food, fast enough-ish. We've kind of bottomed out at 55%, which is not a great number, but hopefully this continues on. Let me check and see how long we've been, or I've been yammering on for. So 52 minutes. That's a little bit of a time. I think I'm going to call that an episode. I'd like to thank you for spending some time with me today. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to come and spend a bit of it with me. That's awesome. hopefully you have a little bit more time to maybe check out another series that's on the go right now. It's called Red Paris Cooperative Revolution. That's Kaya Maya, Uliki Gaming, and myself sharing a save file and just having a whole bunch of fun making sure that we step forward and build fun, interesting things. Anyway, I'm kind of yammering now. Have yourself a wonderful day. Hopefully we catch you over at Red Paris and in the next episode of Rote Bucht 1.0 reboot. Cheers. Have a wonderful day.